Okay, so I'm not really sure where this video is going to go today, but I just wanted to talk about something that I might or might not have talked about before, but I kind of felt like this is something that is at least important to me, especially considering some types of videos that I do create is related to this stuff, and it's basically buying happiness. So, what do I mean by that? Well, I think all of us know that when you buy stuff, it does bring you some level of happiness. Okay. And that's something I think most people understand. And I think a lot of people also understand, especially, if you've been around a while in life, you know that stuff alone isn't what leads to, I would say, long term and true happiness. And a lot of happiness, at least for me, are things that are really simple, but things that are extremely valuable. Things like your health, your family, the people that you love, the experiences that you have. There's so many other things that are more important than just stuff. And I think most of us out there, especially if you have lived a life, understand that to be true. But I do want to talk about the other side of it because I don't want to come out here and basically tell you something that's not true, that buying stuff does make you happy. But what I've also realized that it's not just buying for the sake of buying. So let me show you some examples. Okay, so I got this whole stack of movies here, Blu-rays. It's a lot of this. And then I also have stuff like my camera gear here, okay? And I also have video game back there. I have some lights. I have this microphone, and I have this camera here, which is shooting this in front of me. I got my computers. So I do have a lot of stuff. But this brings me a lot of happiness. And mainly because, well, it allows me to have more of what I enjoy. So, what do I mean by that? Well, at least for me, the things that are valuable for me are things that allow me to create. Okay, so all of these things that I have right now in my life, they are here to not only bring me some personal happiness because I really do like and love some of this stuff, but it allows me to create to give something back to other people, who might be interested in the same thing. Whereas before, especially when I was younger, I was just basically buying for the sake of buying. And I think for a lot of people, we feel like buying those things fills in some emptiness in us, it makes us more happy. And a lot of this is by design, as much as we think we came up with these ideas, we're constantly being sold things. We're constantly being psychologically, I would say, manipulated into believing that, without this stuff, we won't be happy. But I've been through like the ups and downs of all of this. Just a little bit of background, I came from a third world country. My family's escaped from a country that was in really a lot of turmoil. And so we had to escape to another country and we ended up in America. And after many, many years of hard work, through my parents and everything, we became naturalized citizens, became U.S. citizens. Okay, so that's something that I definitely understand. And if you wanted to learn more about our American dream, I will leave a video in the description area below, and you can watch that after watching this video. But we knew what it was like to not have much of anything coming from a third world country. We, been struggling practically an entire life. My parents did the best that they could. And so we understand not having money, not having anything at the end of the month and just barely surviving for many, many years. And whenever, my sister, my brothers, my parents were able to, work really hard to give us a better opportunity. And when we were able to actually afford to buy things, we kind of like became like what most people in a first world country, like, we had, some money to actually buy stuff that's honestly, stuff like this, you don't really need this stuff. Okay. Yeah. You could live without it. And I myself have, had things, but I've also lost things as well, both by my own actions, but also I've been a victim of theft. I've had, our homes robbed, my own personal home robbed, where they took stuff that I really did love. But the benefit of that is that you realize what's most important. Okay. So whenever those things happen, it was really horrible, and you also feel a sense of insecurity as well. So for any of you who have been a victim of theft, you've had your home robbed, and thankfully nothing happened to our family or myself, you realize what's most important to you. So without those experiences of not having much money, coming from a third world country, being robbed, having being a victim of theft, you really truly understand what's most important. And I'm glad we went through all of those things. But at the same time, I also see the other side where when you actually have enough money to afford things, we work really hard for it, and then you are able to get things that bring you some level of happiness. It's really important. But over time, I realized that this whole consumption thing, it's just not the type of happiness that I wanted. And so for most of my life, at least up to this point, I realized that whenever I'm buying stuff, if it's things that first I value, but more importantly, it allows me to create versus just purely consume, it brings me a lot more happiness and joy. And this is something that's for the long term, because in a lot of ways, this allows me to, create and provide value for other people. And that's one thing that I notice, at least within myself over time, that I get a lot of happiness and satisfaction from creating and providing value to other people versus just consuming and not providing any value except for myself. And that's kind of what I realized, at least up to this point, that you can buy happiness, but what you buy, what you do with it, and most importantly, what you're able to create with it is what I feel is true long-term lasting happiness. And I do hope that, by watching this video, if you are in this spot, and especially if you're younger, that these things will help you in some way. Because from my own personal experience, if you're just buying and consuming stuff to fill in some voids and you're really not getting anything out of that in the long term, well, it's not going to really help you out. Let's just say that. And you end up in this practically endless cycle of honestly unhappiness. Okay, so that's my video today on buying happiness. I didn't really know where this is going to go, but I hope it leads to somewhere that's going to be helpful for you. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments here below, and I'll see you on another episode. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.